unpaid government workers. This is not just a national disgrace. In fact, this is absolutely wickedness. The time that we will be bold as Ghanaians, this will be the time that these politicians will start to work accordingly. Imagine becoming a government worker and almost 13 good months. The government is not yet paying a dime because of some petty things. Young doctors, nurses, midwives, and even teachers are crying for their salaries. These people have worked extra harder in order to progress this country. Yet still, the government is saying that there is no clearance and staff ID that it's connected to their name in order for them to get paid, and therefore these people are not going to get paid. Imagine this kind of disgrace. Imagine the nurses, doctors, teachers, midwives are now threatening the government that they are going to embark on a powerful demonstration, and with that effect they are not going to our various hospitals, they are not going to our various classrooms. And imagine the kind of catastrophe that is going to be on the country. We are living in Ghana where politicians, the big men controlling Ghana, uses Ghana's money as their own property. These people buy exotic cars, buy expensive mansions. These people travel with their family on an expensive vacation. Yet still, the ordinary Ghanaians that is working for them are not getting paid because of some petty mistakes, or because of some petty things. You know, when Akufo-Addo was leaving power, that is when Akufo-Addo decided to employ a lot of people in today's government sector, like the teachers, the doctors, the nurses, in order for government to be on a living hell for John Dramani Mahama. And yet still, Mahama too is not yet paying them because Mahama has instructed the finance ministry that these people do not have any clearance form. These people do not have a staff ID that indicates that these people are government workers. Imagine these pity stories. The time that Ghanaians will be serious as Ghanaians, this will be the time the politicians will start to work. You know, because of clearance, because of staff ID, we are living in the country where the Ministry of Finance, where the Ministry of Health, where the Ghana Education Service cannot even validate their staffs to know that indeed these people are being cleared, or indeed these people are even having the staff ID before allowing them to work professionally. Just when it's time for payment, then these politicians will try to tell Ghanaians a whole lot of bad stories. You know, Mahama's government do not have money to pay nurses, do not have money to pay teachers, the doctors, but instead this government have the money to raise a cocoa from 310 to 400 Ghana cedis, making 700 cedis. Is this to impress the people? Because we are living in Ghana where government workers are not being paid, but the government have money to allocate it to raise another payment. If this is not a kind of wickedness, then what is this? A call has been placed on Ministry of Finance and Controller General just to find out if these people are indeed going to get paid. But these people are keeping on telling us that because they do not have validate financial clearance and staff ID, the government workers are not going to get paid.